Good morning. Hello and welcome. Welcome, Spring Forest Qigong every day. Good morning. So good to see you logging on. My name is Nikki Kalaji. I am a Spring Forest Qigong certified trainer and practice group leader. So happy to be here with you today, practicing Spring Forest Qigong every day. It's wonderful to see some new faces, some familiar faces. It's been really fun to get to know you this week in the comments. I read all of them. I try to respond to some of them. If you've asked me questions, thank you so much for doing that. Your comments are so helpful. We're truly weaving together and giving ourselves this beautiful global community and also this shared chi field that we can all enjoy and access through our practice and our unconditional love. So really good to see you this morning. The sun is shining. It's a little drippy. We had a little bit of rain last night. Isn't that just kind of the perfect combination? Some rain overnight and some beautiful sun in the morning. The crows are back joining us. Maybe we'll never know what they're chattering to each other and the squirrels about, but that's okay. So happy to have you here. And I would love to know where you are in the world, where you're coming from, or where you are. Maybe some emojis, how you're doing. And I got a question 2 days ago. I had shared my healing story of what brought me to Spring Forest Qigong related to vertigo and dizziness. And some of you wanted to know a little bit more about that. That is such good feedback. Thank you so much for asking about that. And yesterday I shared a little bit about one of my favorite healing techniques that I've used with these health challenges, and my sound decided to leave us. So I gave a kind of an explanation of it. None of you were able to hear it. So thank you to Eve Graves for calling my husband or texting my husband. I love this community that we have. Thank you so much, Eve. So he came out here and let me know that I didn't have any sound. So thank you to everybody that commented. That message was well received. So the plan for today is that I would like to offer that healing technique to you again, and we're going to then move into our movement practice. And today we're going to be balancing the lung energy system or breathing system. Does that sound good? That's great. So please continue in the comments if you would like to say where you're from, where you are, how you're doing, sharing some emojis. It's also really wonderful to share this practice. So tagging a loved one, using that kind of @ symbol. So if there's someone who you think could benefit from the healing techniques here or anything like that, or simply sharing it with someone who introduced you to Qigong, that would be wonderful. Okay, so dizziness and vertigo. One of the energy buttons that has been particularly helpful in healing, and I say that, and it almost sounds like a kind of a quick tips and tricks kind of a thing. And I also want to add that it's also very profound and life-changing to discover some of these different energy buttons and to be able to work with our energy system with this wisdom that has been distilled down from 5,000-6,000 years of teachers teaching and healing and things like that. So, please know that if you've got these a health challenge like dizziness, like vertigo or something else, please work with Spring Forest Qigong and continue to work with your practice and perhaps find a practice group. There's real, true healing that happens for our bodies and ourselves and things like that. That's been so true for me. And there's so much more than our 30 minutes together. And also in the link today is my teaching schedule. I'll be teaching our level 1 Qi activation class in September and in December with my fellow teacher, Emily Jarrett Hughes. You might know her from Spring Forest Qigong every day or some of her other incredible offerings. We're teaching that level 1 together, and our fellow teachers are wonderful too. So if something else works better for you, or you feel more called to work with other teachers or instructors, that's great too. So this energy point. Let's start by finding this little bit of a depression, kind of a, not a hole, but it is really a depression, kind of a divot beneath your ear. So you could follow your jawbone up, perhaps that'll point you there, or you can follow your ear along and find where that is, that maybe kind of softness. Maybe you notice a little tenderness there, perhaps. Maybe we can work with both sides as well. Do you feel that? That little depression right there, that little kind of divot below your earlobe. So what we want to do here is massage this energy button or hold this place. So when we're activating one of these points, we can do it a number of different ways. And simply by having that intention to open up the energy in that spot and balance out that energy system that it's related to is enough. So don't worry too much about your technique of holding or massaging. The message will be received by your body. But if you would like, you can give it a gentle vibration. Maybe you even want to soften your gaze or close your eyes and bring your focus down to your lower dantian, that place about 2 to 3 inches behind your navel. Maybe you want to visualize light coming out of the fingers that you're using to massage or hold this place. Inhaling gently, visualizing beautiful healing light, maybe the warmth of the sun coming through, going into that energy button. And this is helping to balance out the brain. Inhaling and exhaling softly and gently as we're massaging this. And then you can let that go, doing that throughout the day, or just holding that place a few times throughout the day, helping to balance that out. And I've mentioned before about the ears being connected to the kidneys. Some people even say the ears look like a kidney. So what a great reminder that is. So we're going to talk about the kidney energy system more tomorrow. And the ears are directly related to nourishing this energy system, working with this element, this healing element. So also massaging the ears, we're helping to nourish our life vitality. So massaging all parts of the ears, helping to open up ears and kidney energy system, and giving those earlobes a gentle tug. That's really benefiting that kidney energy system. So these are 2 techniques that I've used very regularly for myself for balancing out brain, inner ear, kidney energy system, specifically as it relates to the dizziness and the vertigo that I've experienced. I hope it helps you too. So maybe doing this one more time, maybe a gentle massage, inhaling and exhaling gently, bringing your focus to your lower dantian, visualizing that beautiful healing light. Maybe you say, my energy channels are open. Wonderful. Great. Please join me in beginning our movement practice today by bouncing. And as always, you can do this by standing, staying seated, or lying down. And it works just the same. So I'm going to be standing today. I'm really excited for next week's practice with my fellow teacher, Suzanne Cook. She'll be seated for the practice next week. That's wonderful. I've heard stories of fellow practitioners who are in medical procedures where they have to stay lying down, and they say, I just had the best Qigong practice lying down that whole time. I did all my 5 elements movements. So know that that is always available. When we're bouncing, we're helping to calibrate our body's energy to that of the earth beneath us. So we're plugging into that earth energy with our feet. The beginning of our kidney energy system starts here. We'll talk about kidney energy more tomorrow. that life vitality, helping to balance our entire body. And reminder for shoulders to be gently relaxed away from your ears. Elbows slightly away from your body, wrists are loose, fingers spread, helping to facilitate the flow of qi through your body. And if you would like, inhaling and exhaling gently, inhaling through the nose, exhaling softly out the mouth. And if you would like, you can float arms up overhead. And allowing those wrists to gently flop here. Again, balancing those energy channels, checking in with shoulders to be relaxed. Breathing here. Slowing down in this moment. Doesn't that feel good? And if you would like to bring a gentle side to side, either windmilling of the arms, you could let go of the bouncing and simply move side to side. If you've practiced with me before, you know that I like to take this opportunity to express gratitude to my spine, to my skeleton, and to my entire nervous system for all of its dedication and diligence, all the listening it does to the messages within my nervous system, all the work it does every day. Thank you. Great. And letting go of that gentle movement, we're going to move into tapping along some of our main energy points up the front and back of the body. Beginning beneath the eyes, you can find this little bit of a ridge beneath the eyes, gently tapping. And you can tap 9 times. If you lose count, that's okay. And we're offering a gentle vibration here. I'm using my middle finger. Some people like to use the tip of their thumb. And then moving up above the eyebrows, tapping 9 gentle vibrations. Moving on to cupping the top of the head. This is a great point to activate if you've experienced or are experiencing constipation, helping to move that energy down through the body. And if you want to stabilize your forehead and tap where your skull meets your neck, you can do that. 9 gentle vibrations here. Lots of yang energy points at the top of the head. And then finding that C7 protrusion from your spine, 9 gentle circular massages, helping to open up this energy channel that narrows in this place so that the qi can flow smoothly and freely throughout your whole body. And then cupping or clapping hands, activating our heart energy. And left armpit. And right. Oh, we can't forget the elbows, left elbow. And right elbow. And then gently bending forward as you're able to, tapping that sacrum, tailbone area. Do you want to say hi to my little one? Cam, you want to give a wave? Hi, little Chi baby. She's got a little Pink Floyd t-shirt on. Hi, baby. Hi. My husband, Cam. Have a good walk. Okay. Okay, great. And then taking thumbs inside of fists, loosely tapping along those hip points. That makes me so happy. I hope it makes you happy too. And as you're able to, gently bending forward, we're going to cup above the kneecaps. So not on the kneecaps, but slightly above, 9 times. And behind the knees. Sides of left knee. Finally, sides of right knee. Beautiful. And making our way to standing, feet about shoulder width apart. Knees softly bent. If you would like to bring a gentle tuck of your chin to help elongate your spine, that's great. Shoulders are relaxed, chest is open, and perhaps we bring a slight softness into those elbows. Fingers are spread. This is called the beginning of the universe. Let's breathe here together now. Arriving in this practice and in this moment, bringing your focus and your attention deep in behind your navel, your lower dantian, this energy center containing the most beautiful ball of light. This can be the light of a flickering candle, perhaps the glow of a salt lamp, or a brilliant sun up above. Don't strain yourself. Just allow this light to shine. And if you don't see it, that's okay. Know that your focus here is working too. And let's call upon our master's energy. You can follow along with me or use any language that you would like. Whether that be God, Allah, Buddha, Mother Earth, or simply the unconditional love of one another. We ask today that with our hearts so open that all of our energy channels be completely opened, any energy blockages disappear, completely gone, our bodies healed, emotion and spirits balanced, so that we can be in our purpose and in our deep, unconditional love for our bodies, ourselves, and for one another. If you think there's anyone who could use our unconditional love, picture them in your mind and in your heart, receiving that now and receiving the healing benefits of our practice together today. Invite them in your heart. Followed by the password. I am in the universe. The universe is inside me. The universe and I combine together. And feel it. If you haven't already done so, tongue can be gently behind those upper teeth. Not pressed too firmly, just resting there, helping to connect those two main energy channels. And when you're ready, let's bring fingertips together in front of our lower dantian. Thumbs can be indented in a heart shape. And picking up that right foot about a half a step. Knees soft, chest is open. If you're pregnant or if you're menstruating, perhaps you want to bring your hands in front of your middle dantian, approximately your heart. Otherwise, I'll be practicing from here today. And when you're ready, inhaling, gently gliding your body to the left. Exhaling, coming back to center. Inhaling, gliding to the right. Exhaling, coming back to center. Inhaling, gliding to the left. Exhaling to center. Perhaps you want to open your body as you inhale. That's up to you. Any challenges in the knees? Perhaps you just want to go side to side. Perhaps you feel like you would like to make a gentle figure 8 or infinity. Inhaling, gliding to the left. Exhaling, coming back to the middle. All the while you can say to yourself, content. Satisfied. I feel content. I feel satisfied. And know that it's true that there is unlimited contentment and satisfaction available to you. So we're not scanning our body or our mood to see, am I content? Instead, we're offering ourselves this healing vibration. And every cell in your body is listening for that message of contentment, of satisfaction, helping to heal any sadness, balancing out any depression, any crying. Inhaling, seeing that beautiful contentment energy coming into every cell, entering in through every pore, as if you're breathing through not only your nose or your mouth, but also all of your skin too. Balancing out this lung energy system, which also includes lungs, teeth, nose, throat, and the large intestines. If you would like, on your exhalation, you can visualize any challenge, anything you no longer need, turns to smoke and leaves your body going to the edges of the universe. Inhaling, content. Fingertips are pressed together, no more pressure than would be needed to hold a piece of paper. And let's practice here using our own rhythm together. Like a gentle wave, cleansing the shore of a sandy beach. Or like a sweet lullaby providing comfort in the dark, contentment and satisfaction. Soothe our bodies, balancing our emotion. Let's do one more breath. Letting go of that movement now. Let's meet back in stillness for a moment. Thank you. Beautiful. And rubbing palms of hands together now, activating all that heart energy and massaging your face in a heart shape up the bridge of the nose and down your cheeks, followed by running your fingertips along your scalp from front to back. And then cupping all along the scalp from front to back as well. And then extending left arm, palm up, cupping from shoulder to wrist, and then palm down. And extending that right arm, palm up, cupping from shoulder to wrist. This is called harvesting of Qi, helping to make the best use of all of that Qi that we've cultivated, moving it from head to toe through our bodies, underneath left armpit. So from armpit to hip, top to bottom, gently cupping, helping to open up all of those heart and lung energy points that are here. Moving into that right side body, from armpit to hip, and then gently cupping the chest, torso, and abdomen from top to bottom. Preparing to interlace the fingers and massage the stomach and the lower abdomen, starting at the top right quadrant, moving from right to left, top to bottom, left to right, and then back up. Massaging in this way for a few moments. Let's dolphin the neck. If you haven't done this before, less is best. We want to be gentle with our necks. And this helps to open up all sorts of points in the ears and the throat, sinuses. It's great for headaches. So gently reaching your chin forward. And then as if you're going to scoop a small golf ball beneath your chin, drawing it back, inhaling. This is the first thing I do if I feel a headache coming on, or if I'm feeling any sort of allergy symptoms, like 1 or 2 minutes. You might feel a gentle tugging in your chest. That's great. And then let's dolphin the whole spine, supporting the lower back, reaching that chin forward as you gently bend down, rounding through that lower back. Pelvis comes forward, shoulders open up, dolphining the whole spine. Chin comes forward, tucking that tail, rounding through the spine, chest is open. Wonderful, one more. And then thumbs inside of fists, tapping along the sides of hips, perhaps where there's a little bit of a divot in the buttock. And then we're going to offer a vibration to the lower back, sacrum, tailbone area. I'm using the knife edge of my hands, bending forward slightly if you're able to. And cupping one more time above those knees, So not quite on the kneecaps, just above, about a palm length above. The backs of the knees. Sides of left knee. Sides of right knee. And if you would like to join me in 9 heel drops, raising up onto those tiptoes, dropping heels down, perhaps skipping if you're pregnant or menstruating. It's not harmful to the baby, just might not bring about a sense of peacefulness to them. Great. And letting go of that movement practice now. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Healing 5 Elements movement practice, joining in our breath with our healing intentions, balancing out our lung energy system. I'm so looking forward to being back here tomorrow with you, working on our kidney energy system, our 5th element of the week. And thank you. Thank you, thank you for joining me here today in our practice with one another. I bow to you in gratitude. Thank you. I love sharing this time with you, this practice, feeling all of your heart's energy, and I'm so looking forward to being back here with you tomorrow. Thank you.